Now that it's 25 years since I walked out of that trailer the first time on those cold streets in Philadelphia, and I knew this was like the moment of truth. Our people will say, God, that must have been incredible. I said, yeah, but I was never there. And now when I sit back and I reflect on it, what an incredible miracle, because I'll never have a voice like that again where I can just speak whatever I feel in my heart. That's the one thing I'll always cherish about that character, because if I say it, you won't believe it. But when Rocky said it, it was the truth. I used to sit in this little apartment, and it was a room. As a matter of fact, the room was so small, I remember I was able to open up the window and close the door while sitting on the bed at the same time. It was like 8 feet by 9 feet. But the one thing about that room, there was really very little distraction. So I would sit there propped up in bed, and I'd go out with my big pen and legal pad and just start writing these stories. And most of them were very, very trivial. But there was something about the process of unrealized dreams. I was always brought back to this subject because I think it's one of the most enduring subjects and one of the most difficult passages for people to accept it.
So many people in this world claim they want success, and they claim they've tried to become successful, or the opportunity just isn't right for them, or the timing isn't right, or they don't have enough money or energy, whatever the case may be. But those are the people that never do become successful because they just talk about it, yet they never put a foot down and actually try to achieve the success that they dream about. All it takes is just starting your path to success. It's not going to be a long one. You just have to make sure that you can start it. And you don't want to start it next week or next month. You want to start it right now, because so many people just keep putting it off, saying the timing isn't right. But there's no better time than the present. Finally achieve your dreams. Start working on that. Whether if it's you making a plan of how you want to attack it, or just finally writing it down on a piece of paper. But you can only do that. You have the power to chase your dreams. Other people aren't going to do it for you. And you make sure that you know what you want to do and go after it relentlessly. You need to make sure that nobody's going to be able to stop you, not even yourself, because you're so focused and excited about pursuing your dreams, because nobody else is going to tell you what the future holds. It's all about you, because you are in charge. You're making the decisions and you're in control. So if you're doing all of that, you need to make sure you're making it the best opportunity for yourself by going out and gaining as much information in that subject as possible.
You ain't gonna believe this, but you used to fit right here. I'd hold you up and say to your mother, this kid's gonna be the best kid in the world. This kid's gonna be somebody better than anybody ever knew. And you grew up good and wonderful. It was great just watching you every day. It was like a privilege. Then the time come for you to be your own man and take on the world, and you did. But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. It's been a fantastic life. I really started off with very, very few physical attributes, but I knew I wanted to be better than I was. And I was just looking for an outlet, an example. And believe it or not, when they say that films don't influence people's behavior, that's not true. When I did walk into the theater and saw Steve Reeves, it changed my life. I went outside and started lifting everything I could. I'm telling you, it was truly a seminal moment in my life. And if I hadn't have ever seen that film, I wouldn't be here today. But what's extraordinary is coming here, and at this point in my life, I've really done everything I could possibly want. I have a great life, great friends, great family. I truly believe, and people throw the word around dreams, it's all about dreams, you know, and by the way, dreams cost nothing, they're free. The hard part is just keeping them going, and please keep them going, because we're here for one simple reason. He believed in the dream, I believed in the dream, and our dreams come true, and there's no reason every one of yours can't either. Hello everyone. I know it's been said before that health is wealth. Well, damn it, it's true. Because without it, I don't care how much money you have, what you've accomplished in your life. If you don't feel good about yourself, if you don't feel good about taking on challenges, if you just don't feel good inside, it's not worth it. Life is a burden. It becomes miserable. So, do I like going to the gym? Sometimes? Hell no. It's a beautiful day. You feel like to be in the water, play with the dogs. But you say, okay, I can dedicate 90 minutes to doing something that I know will pay dividends in the end. So, if you're feeling lazy, like I am right now, just get mad at yourself. Say, okay, you're going to go to the gym, or I'm going to punch you right in the mouth. Anyway, go there. Do it. Health is wealth.
Thank you all so much for watching the video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let us know what you thought down in the comment section below.